In this week's episode, the day has arrived. We are finally off on our big trip. We say goodbye to the Gold Coast and celebrate at our first stop at Alex Beach on the Sunshine Coast. We visit our favourite cafe, Cafe V. We try to manage some tricky weather. And Dan gets on the van for the first time. Kawana's where we had our best park run to date. And then it was off to Rainbow Beach to go exploring and check out the amazing sunset and sunrise from the Carlo Sandblow. Thanks for watching. We are ready to roll. Ready?
Here we go, off on our journey.
Goodbye. We've got a huge send-off party out there. Going today, but we are.
Yeah, the weather changed on us. It was peeing it down stormy all morning, and then we just got this window where it's just cleared up, so we thought, bugger it, we're just going to go.
On this trip we're never going to have the perfect of days for an entire year, so we're just sticking to the plan and we're driving from the Gold Coast to the Sunshine Coast for our first stop. But this is it. Can you believe it? It's here.
A long time coming.
So officially recording the Ks on the Ram right from the start.
To 4,712 kilometres.
Well, we made it. And what can you see in the sky? Blue. Blue sky. So we're in Alex Beach Caravan Park. Those are the toilets. Our site is just up on the corner. We'll show you later. Well, we're glad that we decided to go when we did, hey?
Yeah, we weren't going to come with the weather, obviously, but we've got here and it's like beautiful weather. Yep. And so, yeah, pretty happy about that.
So we're not under any illusion that this could change, but while it's beautiful, we're going to go for a walk and check out the area. It's time to celebrate our first destination on the big trip. We got some vegan champagne. Thanks, Mum, for buying that for us. Okay, please don't damage the awning. Oh, the bear.
There we go. Oh, there we go.
Alright, cheers to us.
Cheers to our adventures.
So there's a little fly that's been buzzing around the van and it landed in Dan's champagne. And he called it, what did you call the fly?
I called it a pesky little blighter.
And I said, what's a blighter?
So I was like, I don't actually know what a blighter is, it's just something that I've always said. But anyway, I've googled it. So a blighter is one that blights. and it is also a disliked or contemptible person. So it may not be a person, but it's a disliked fly. So
okay, we dislike you, fly. That's why we shall name you Pesky Blighter.
Pesky Blighter.
The weather has turned. So they actually forecasted thunderstorms every single hour of this day, which is why we weren't even going to be arriving today. We were going to hold off 1 or 2 days, but there was a break in the weather, so we took the chance and went for it. So we made it safely and set up and went for a lovely walk, as you saw, in the sunshine. And we're glad we got that in before this is setting in. So they're saying it could be damaging winds and hail. It's just started to rain now. Like there. But the thunder is rumbling in. Where else do you hang your washing that wasn't quite dry? So now it's not just storms, it's hail, and not just hail, large hail predicted. So Dan is not letting his ram get any. I'd rather be
safe than sorry.
So we've got the blanket. This is purpose. This is why we brought this big, thick blanket with us. This is its sole purpose in life, to protect the ram.
Oh, I see that lightning.
I don't know whether the camera would have picked it up. And then that protects the windscreen as well. This could be our new invention, you know. We need something like that guy's got, see? That's why we started doing this, because we saw other people doing it. That's what you do in caravan parks. When one person does something, then everyone will do it. Making memories already, darling.
Fun times.
Yeah. Okay, we've done the best that we can do, and the rain's just slightly heavy right now, so we're going to get in before the hail starts. Thank you, JB Hi-Fi in Maroochydore home. We finally have our microphones for our media mod. So we've each got a mic, and there's a receiver actually attached to the GoPro. So we ordered the mics a week and a half ago. We had to order them in because we couldn't find them in stock anywhere. They're the Rode Wireless Go 2s, and it's the dual microphones. So we ordered those in, and then realised you needed the media mod for the GoPro 10 for them to attach and plug into. And we had looked everywhere for those. They were out of stock in so many places. We ended up ordering it in at Camera House at Helensvale, and it just did not arrive in time. So we've rung around 3 or 4 places this morning on the sunny coast, and Maroochydore JB Hi-Fi had it. So I'm on mic 2.
And I'm on mic 1. So yeah, it's just a good test to see if it makes an improvement on the audio, which hopefully it will.
And now we're going to go down to the beach and test it with the wind and some distance testing to see how far away it will pick up our voices. Bar Beach and we're just testing out our new microphones.
With these Rode microphones, comes with two, so we get one each. And apparently it's got a pretty good range on it, so what we're going to do is in a minute we'll go for a walk and see how far we can walk off and when we actually lose the signal. And obviously it's a windy day today as well, so it'll be a good test to see how they work with the wind noise as well.
Here I am. I wonder if you can hear me in the microphone. We're not going to know until we watch this back, but we'll see if you can hear me really clearly and even with the wind. So these little fluffy things on top are supposed to reduce the wind, but it's so strong here at the moment.
So I'm just going to talk now as well, just so you can compare it, and hopefully we should get the same volume from both microphones. And Kim's going to get very wet now. Yeah, so I can't actually hear what Kim's saying, but I can see on the little screen here on the GoPro the bars going up, so I can tell when she's talking, and the volume levels seem to be pretty much the same. Anyway, fingers crossed this is working and should make a big improvement.
Here we are at our absolute favourite Cafe V.
Visit number 1. Visit number 2. Visit number 3, and this is our final time here, which is sad.
Very sad.
For at least a year anyway. just finished Kawana Parkrun, and it's a nice day for it.
It was a beautiful, beautiful course. Lovely scenery all around the whole way.
Yeah.
And it was an out and back, and we got to turn at the lighthouse.
Yeah, it's a strange one because we didn't start right at the...
We didn't start here. We had to walk. What do you think it was?
Yeah, we had to walk
200 metres
100
at
meters.
least. 200.
a little bit. Anyway, you have to walk until you get to the start line, and then off you go.
We'll put the map up.
Yeah.
And show you. So we did all the briefing right at the start. We did the first timers briefing because it was our first time here. Then the normal run directors briefing and acknowledge the milestones happening today. And then it was 7 o'clock and we all started walking all the way up there, and we just never thought it was going to stop.
So yeah, nice course. It's uphill. Well, some uphills on the way there and then downhill on the way back. So
I got an elevation goal on my watch, so there was a little bit of ups and downs.
Yeah, like narrow kind of pathway, so it's a bit hard to get past people and whatnot, but still it's absolutely awesome. I really liked it, and probably one of my favourites actually.
I agree. It was nice to have pathways and then the boardwalk, and you kind of went through trees and things, and then there's patches of sun, patches of shade, and the turnaround point at the lighthouse was lovely.
You cannot beat the scenery. I'll just spin you around here so you can see what we're looking at right now. And how beautiful is that? So yeah, all in all, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 actually. I really like that one.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 as well. It was really nice.
Definitely recommend it. Well, the weather's been glorious all day today, so we're heading down to the pool.
Yep.
Got our winos, and so yeah, just go down, chill, have a drink, and hopefully it's not too busy. Yeah, it looks alright.
Yesterday when we came it was closed because of all the flood water, but luckily they've cleaned it all up for us today. Lift up.
Don't pull me in.
So we had water coming out of that light fixture earlier. So Dan's just taken the light out and turned the aircon off because we think it could be coming from there. And now we're waiting for Ladder Man to come because our ladder doesn't quite reach the top of our caravan. We've got a problem with our air conditioner. So Dan's on the roof. So here's our site at Alex Beach. Dan's just on the roof, as usual. No, that's not usual. And as you can see, these sites are really separated and secluded. You've got the trees between each site, so you've got that wall of separation and privacy, which is really great.
Taking the lid off the air conditioning unit so it can check the overflow drain valves, apparently. So now I'm an aircon technician on top of everything else. Just goes to show you gotta learn how to do shit when you're on the road, because you've got no one here that can help you. So
yep.
Either fix it yourself or deal with it.
And we love our aircon and we want it back.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yay! So where'd you go to get this ladder?
Oh, almost back into Brisbane. An hour and 10 drive and an hour and 10 back, but $160 and it's lightweight. Brilliant, just the job. So we just stopped for some fuel at a place we found on the fuel app that had relatively cheaper unleaded than others. And we saw Matilda.
And so Matilda was that kangaroo in Expo 88, and I was there as a child. I think I was 6 years old. And
That's pretty cool.
Her eyes used to blink, her eyelids went down, and they look a little bit, she looks a little bit drunk at the moment. She's had a few too many, I think.
Right in front of us there, yeah. Hello. He's cool. So we've come very well prepared for this hike to Poona Lake with our flip-flops and slide-ons. Good job we bought those hiking boots last week.
And the attire is very well suited to the surroundings.
This is a bit of a last-minute thing. We went to the tourist place, the information centre in town, and she recommended coming to see this lake, so we thought, oh well, we've got a bit of time, we'll come and check it out. But yeah, we were very ill prepared for it.
And now we don't think we're going to make our next activity in time.
I hope it's worth it. Okay, so that's Poona Lakes, and our next destination is
Carlo Sandblow, the sand dunes.
the sand dunes. So we're going to head up there and have a drink at the top of the sand dune and watch the sunset.
And we're on a time frame.
Yeah, we have to get back there in time for sunset. That's the
The sun won't
key
wait
goal.
for us.
It certainly will not. We made it here to Carlo Sandblow, and it's just a short walk. So we are here and we are going to the viewing platform here.
Dan's got in our little picnic table basket some drinkies for the sunset. When we were coming out of that bush walk, you just saw it was thundering quite loud, so we didn't even think we'd be doing this, but the clouds kind of cleared. We're not sure whether we're going to get a spectacular sunset, but we're going to give it a go. We can always try tomorrow night. there it is. It's on its way down. So, Dan, what do you have?
I have my beer on the go. And this certainly is the life, sitting here watching the sunset and having a beer.
Well, we've just discovered that there is a catchphrase for Rainbow Beach, how good is living? And it's on all of their touristy shirts and tea towels and things, and it's pretty on point.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yep.
How good is living?
We've got our little basket table, which is very handy. I've got my wine in there. And over there is Rainbow Beach. So it'll be really lovely to see the sunrise from the other way. We might try to do that at some point.
And then walk across. You can get down on the beach and walk across and see all the cliffs, different coloured sands in the cliff. So that'd be cool to do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So it's, what time is it?
5:20.
It's 5:20 in the morning and we're back at Carlo Sandblow. Yesterday we were over there looking at the sunset, and today we're over here checking out the sunrise.
So it's pretty stunning views from up here. You can't get down to the beach though. It's just you keep walking down here and it's just the cliff. So you have to drive round to get to the actual beach. But yeah, how beautiful is it? just heading across to the bottom of the Carlo Sandblow sand dunes now. You can actually drive your car down on this beach, hence why there's a speed sign back there. But yeah, just a nice little walk down. I reckon this is the bottom of the Carlo Sandblow sand dunes here. So yeah, it's called coloured sands for obvious reasons.
Oh,
He's on the run.
so this is our setup here at Brees, the Big 4 Brees at Rainbow Beach. We've got a really big site all to ourselves. It's a shame we're behind a shed and some stuff, but the space has been good, hey?
Yeah, it's nice to have the extra space, but as you can see, it's been raining heavy like the last day or two, and it's got a bit boggy.
Yeah, we were lucky actually to do the activities a lot the day we arrived, and then yesterday morning, because we got home and then it hit. It was a lot of lightning, a lot of rain, thunder rumbling, but not too much of a storm. It didn't really hit here extreme, did it?
Nah.
But still,
it's enough for us to have to put our wellies on.
our gum boots.
Or gum boots, however you want to say it.
But it's a shame we put out our beautiful mat and it was like floating a little bit yesterday at some stage, so that's a shame. But these are really good, easy to clean. It's a good colour too. This park has lots of cabins all through the middle on the main road, which are lovely looking, and then all of the powered and unpowered sites are all around the big grassy area. And the best thing about this park are the toilets. So I'm going to take you over to the toilets. You can check them out with me. So there's ramp access and stair access. Check it out. I'm looking gorgeous today with my hair, but check it out. It's a whole ensuite. Yeah, so it's a lovely caravan park. It is about 5 or maybe 3 minutes drive out of Rainbow Beach itself and the main little street. But that's no worries really. There are a few mosquitoes around here. They actually warn you before you come, and in the reception area there is every type of repellent and itch cream known to man behind the counter. We have seen a few around, but we've managed to keep them out of the van, which has been really good. Well, our last day in Rainbow Beach has really turned it on, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been nice. We had a nice day or two when we first got here, and then it's just been raining since then, as you can see.
This is our lovely site. The muck mats, not floating yet, but yeah, it's pretty wet. We just, isn't it good we got the mat up before?
Just in the nick of time. But this is real life. This is real van life. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's rain and hail sometimes as well.
Yeah, and you just got to roll with it. But it's good to have days like this because it lets you have some downtime. We got all of a new video edited and ready to go. Did some other work, so
catch up on some Netflix, I think, later on
maybe.
Yes, it is nice to have a bit of downtime, just chill for the afternoon.
And tomorrow we are off to our new destination, which is
Harvey Bay.
Harvey Bay. I was going to say it at the same time. Harvey Bay. We're looking forward to Harvey Bay, and we might duck over to Fraser, Kagari, if we can too. We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye. Next Wednesday night, we hike for over 5.5 hours around Fraser Island to reach this spectacular, iconic location. We spend a few hours here at Lake Mackenzie, enjoying the crystal clear fresh water. At Harvey Bay, we check out lots of different attractions, including Urangan Pier, and catch a beautiful sunset. I drive to Maryborough to have a look at the Mary Poppins Museum. So much more next week. We look forward to seeing you then. Thank you so much for watching. Dan's found a bit of something and he thinks he's going to give it a try. He's going to try sand tobogganing down on it and see if it works. Go, go! Oh no. Good try. How's that? What's peeking out from under your shorts there?
No idea. I may have forgotten to take my pyjamas off this morning.
That's what happens when you get up at 4:30 in the dark.